Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we ran around and talked with various people, both here in Foundry and in Southgate Station, and came up with a plan to defeat the Beast. It doesn't have the approval of the leaders of Foundry, but it's got the approval of the people who are willing to give it a try. Lure the Beast here, near Gloria, and pour molten metal over it. It's the only thing which is likely to destroy it, as it is impervious to everything else, unfortunately, for the people trying to continue to exist in Foundry. We have some help in the form of Sabin, Dan, and Dan's Plasma Sentry. And I've already begun spreading some Brewer Poison Caltrops around up here. And we are ready to turn this on, run the heck out of here, and then get ready for the fight. First, here's our character, just in case you guys have forgotten what we look like. We currently have Rat Hound Barbecue Steak Eaten to give me plus a little more strength for just a tiny bit more damage during this battle. Our skills, I guess you guys don't really need me talking about the skills any longer, but we'll still show them to you every single time we get a chance. And our feats. We took Weaponsmith, after all, in the last episode, which, if we're victorious here, we will be putting to good use for the foreseeable future, as every spear and dagger I plan on using, once we have access to higher steel plates, will be crafted. So we'll have at least a 12% chance of critting with those weapons. And we took a second point in Pyromaniac, so we're doing 10% extra burning damage with our fire spells. Alright, let's do it, viewer. Device is deployed and ready to be activated. Alright, it's active. And tossing down some caltrops. Alright, here we go. So, I think we will try tanking on the stairs at the moment. Can't be set on fire, is what that means. I do kind of wish that grenade had gone someplace else that he threw. Well, that kind of works out for us. We can move up and maybe kill one of them. No, we can't. I'm going to stay here. We'll use Uncanny Dodge. Oh, didn't even need it, apparently. Okay. Oh, wow. And we got 4 more of them. We do need to be a little careful, so we're going to move back a tad. I love to throw a grenade. I'm going to try. The risk is that it goes and hits our friends, and then they're hostile. It missed. Okay. Well, at least it's now on cooldown. Good hits there, Sapke. That'd be Dan firing on them. We're going to throw some caltrops down. That's a decent place to put them. Get a little... I kind of want to stay near where he's located, so they can only attack, like, I'm tanking, basically, stopping them from trying to get entrance to this area. If they get around me, it's gonna go really bad. Good suppression, Dan. Slows them down, makes them miss a little more often. will do. Woo! Another group of them. Am I willing to take a hit? I don't think we have to. Nice! Good job, Sapke. Okay, we want more caltrops thrown down on that side. And our grenade is ready, but we don't have line of sight. We can't throw the grenade through this. Okay, dodge. There's no reason not to. Good job, Dansbot. So far, it's going really well. These caltrops were very useful. We'll use the shield in case this doesn't land where I want it to land. Okay, it did. We'll move a hair away. That will do. We'll hope that we can block and not take too much damage from this single bladeling. I would like to put more caltrops down in this area. Ooh, we were critically hit, but thankfully nothing bad happened to us. Oh, that's a shame. Now we have to get away. Let's toss a flashbang. Can't be incapacitated. This is the third wave, so there's, I think, 2 more waves after this. And they're through our caltrops. Oh my goodness. Well, that went way over here, so that did not go where we wanted it, unfortunately. Oh man. Alright, well, we're gonna have to somehow get back to the front. They're gonna be going after different enemies, not the one I just swung at as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's not gonna be helpful either, bot. Ooh. We need more caltrops down. We need them down. Not the best place. Still not very good. Darn it. Okay, dodge. Nice. Good, good. Good! Yes, yes, walk over them. Can we get a grenade down here? We can. Good hit, too. A light damage, but it is something. We'll heal a bit. And get ready to deal with more of them. What I like about these battles is it feels as if we weren't here, they would lose. Like, even though we have help, it's still tough for them. And by them I mean, the friends. Uh-oh. We are poisoned a bit. I don't want to be poisoned at all. I think that's the last wave that just showed up down there. The poison should kill that one. Like to run up there and get more caltrops down, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to do so. We have to deal with these three, while my friends are dealing with the other group that's on the way. I think it'll chase me and ignore our friends, so we're going to move back a bit. Well, I'm glad that turned around and did that to the Bladeling, but it would have been nice to see the huge plasma hit on one of the other ones. Not the best throw, but that's our last caltrop, and that will have to do. I don't know who our friends are going to shoot at, and that makes me nervous every single time, which is why you see me using Uncanny Dodge and what have you, even if we don't need to use it, because the enemy will kill it. I'm not 100% sure that will happen. Well, that didn't go where we wanted it either. Hit one of them at least. May not be much damage, but it is damage. So we'll be glad to deal something to them. Good hit, Dan. Well, I'm not going to run up in the caltrops. We'll just stay here. And oh, I have more caltrops. I did not realize I brought so many. Okay. Well, I can't equip those. Oh, we have time spells. I forgot all about my time spells. Oh, Dan, please be careful. Dan's going to get himself killed. Oh, no, he's not. The Bladelings are just ignoring him. Move a bit away. I'm a little nervous then we'll walk into the caltrops and become hostile to us. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh, good hit. Even did a little bit of fire damage to him. Yes. Caltrop damage. Whoa, there's another wave! Alright, that must be the last wave then. I did not think there was another. We need more caltrops down over there. That means I have to actually stop to equip them. Which we'll have to do next round. A lot of angry rocks. Dan's okay at the moment, despite his complaining. Slow that one down, which should slow down all the others. Oh, they don't have much movement points normally, apparently. Well, that landed right on top of us. Which is awkward, because we need to kind of walk over it. Oh, that was interesting. We walked over some caltrops and didn't take any caltrop damage. We can't risk throwing a grenade here. Unfortunately, with Dan so close. We have to also move up a bit if I want to swing at these things, and I do. Actually, we can throw a grenade on this group way back here. Thank goodness for that armor, Dan. I think we could just stand here at the moment. We don't have to move away. Not yet. It's so rare that I see the Plasma Sentry actually staying in that mode. I'm glad it is. It's doing decent damage. Dan is holding up fine. These are all, I think, after me. So we're going to move away and see if that is indeed the case. Okay, this worked out. I think we've done it. That's taking quite a bit of damage. Of course I missed it. Of course I missed it. It has 1 hit point left. We did it! Alright, not bad. The mayor removes his respirator, clears his throat, and begins his speech. Beloved citizens of Foundry, today we have gathered here to celebrate a great victory. As you all know by now, we've been troubled by vile creatures that terrorize us all, especially you, the working people, the backbone of Foundry. We couldn't let it continue. We couldn't let you suffer any longer. We couldn't let these monsters tear down what you've made with your own hands. So the Foundry Guard took action and protected you. Let's hear one big round of applause for our beloved Chief Banner. The crowd cheers. Thank you, sir. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to mention those who died fighting to protect Foundry. Men and women who stared in the eyes of these creatures and bravely fought to allow you, their friends and family, to live another day. Let's never forget them. The crowd cheers. However, the dead are not the only ones worthy of your praise. This young man played an important role in helping the Foundry Guard slay the largest of the beasts, and the one that was responsible for most deaths. He turns to you. Tim! The crowd cheers. Would you like to say something, Tim? Foundry rules. It's a pleasure to be here. True words indeed. Thank you, Tim, and thank you all for coming here today. Goodbye. I've never really insulted the people here, even though the mayor and the chief weren't so interested in the plan, because the plan is actually insane. Plan was insane. They didn't really have a good way to deal with the beast, to be perfectly honest, and it was extremely risky. So I'm not going to insult them for not wanting to go through with the plan that we came up with and that we enacted successfully. I also feel like the crowd wants to, you know, be happy and not upset if we... I don't want to insult the leaders nor the people here, so... I always choose one of the first two options. We get 4,000 experience points and another 1,000 Stygian coins. Alright, viewer. Now, we can go back to where we were and pick up stuff from all those Blaylings that we killed. And deal with Caltrops. Which reminds me, we won't need those for some significant time. And we did use most of the grenades, just as I suspected we would. Most importantly to us, the quest is now completed, which means that we should see better super steel plates for sale. And we can make ourselves a decent non-energy spear. We also gained access to making super steel. But there's been some changes since the last time we played the game together involving super steel. You can find schematics out there which helps Bernard create higher quality super steel. I think it improves the minimum and maximum range that you can get. And I won't make super steel until we bring at least one of those back to Bernard. Now for the really tricky part. We want to not step on Caltrops. And we did so. One Caltrop will be okay. Drain the tank. Okay. So we don't need any of these impure blades. So those are going to be put all into the cart. And we want the head from the beast. There's an Oddie item on him worth 6, I think, Oddie points also. Foundry's another good spot to get Oddie experience points from. You get so much from the quests here. Somehow, this huge scale of the beast of Foundry has evaded incineration. And the head of the beast. It's a hollowed-out head of the mighty beast of Foundry. Most of the scales have been burned off, but the rocky crest metallic skull survived. It's very heavy. Be neat if you could make like a sledgehammer out of it. It is, after all, just solid rock. That would be terrifying. Yeah, but to my knowledge, the only thing you can do with it is mount it in your home. I'll place it here at the moment, because I am more interested in the biology bits from all the beast creatures we killed. That was 11 blades all stacked up there? It was. Yes, viewer, we have to do this. We have to do this. 53 blades so far. Oops, we took another... we'll be okay. I think. 2 stacks of poison also should not reduce us too much hit points. We should regenerate that, I hope. Alright, let's take a look and see how many Blading Eyes we managed to acquire from those things. 24 Blading Eyes, not bad, and 10 Adrenaline Glands. And that does it. Let's talk with Bernard really quick. We can learn about Super Steel, I suppose. And then it might be time for some crafting. We want to bring all this stuff back to Core City and store it. And then we'll figure out what we're doing next. Bernard looks ecstatic. Isn't my Gloria the best? There ain't a thing in this world she couldn't melt. From the beast to freaking Super Steel. How do you feel now that the mine has been reopened? Yeah, that's nice. But what's more important is that my Gloria is alive and well. Did you see her melt the creature? Only the shell remained. Makes me so proud. Ah, Gloria. It is a very impressive furnace. You mentioned melting Super Steel. What? Oh, yeah, absolutely. My Gloria can do it. It's all up to you if you want to melt your Charons. Charons? Yeah, let me explain what's up. You see, them Charons were created from a very special metal alloy, the Super Steel. Some techno nuts back in old Biocorp made them to function as a commodity money. You see, Super Steel is a valuable industrial metal, not to mention super expensive to create. It's light, ductile, conductive, and also has other good properties. It ain't real commodity money, though, because there's a catch. You see, because the old Biocorp technocrats wanted to keep themselves still relevant, they introduced impurities into the alloy as they produced the coins. These impurities serve 2 purposes. 1, they take away from the good stuff of the alloy, its high conductivity and malleability, and secondly, they significantly raise its melting temperature. So you see, not everyone was able to actually cash in on the metal, unless they had something like my dear Gloria. Ah, Gloria. Is there a way to remove these impurities and get higher quality Super Steel? Sure, we get rid of them as much as we can during the refining process, but we can't get rid of them all. At least, you know, not with the techniques our metallurgists use. How can I help? I don't know, he shrugs. Unless you're a metallurgist yourself, I don't think so. Or unless you know a good one. Or unless... you're a resourceful kind of guy. Perhaps there's some useful data on these impurities or Super Steel in general out there that can do us good. If you manage to find anything interesting, bring it to me, and I'll pass it on to Andy, our chief metallurgist. What sort of goodies can I make out of Super Steel? Well, weapons and armor for starters. The stuff you can make from ordinary steel right now if you're a metal worker. If you ain't, then there's no point explaining it. Also, Leonie may be able to make sheets and fiber if you bring her some Super Steel. Them things might also be of use to you. How many Charons do I need? Well, let's see. You'll need about 3 standard plates to be able to create anything useful. If we take the weight of the coin, Minus the impurities. You need 3,000 charons per set of plates. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but as I said, if you're a metal worker, it'll be worth it. No, it might not be. And no, I ain't getting rich off you. My share will be just about 100 charons per set, and I think that's fair. Any idea where I can start looking for data on super steel? Never thought about it much. I guess some, library? Archive? I don't know. I ain't the reading type. I did hear about a facility north of Foundry. I don't remember what it's called or what's inside, but I heard it mentioned a few times. This might be the area where you get the Power Fist from, so we should probably go up there if we want to actually make some early super steel. But I don't think we need early super steel. We'll get by with just a normal steel spear at the moment. Alright, let's talk about something else, Bernard. I'll talk with you later. Foundry is now finally completed. Well, is it? No. No, it's not. We still have at least one more quest here we can do. But we'll do that one a little later. I want to take a break and do some actual exploring of Underrail for a bit. At the very least, I'm going to get level 19. And then we might do the Dude's quest after that. If we do the Dude's quest, explore the caves, can kill the lurkers, could join the free drones, we'll be level 20 or 21 by the time most of this is done. Which is about when we can also explore all of Core City, kill the gangs there, join Cortec, complete their quests. Yeah, well, I think we're set to start the process of walking towards the Institute of Chort and getting inside of it when it's actually completed. Let's talk with a few people on our way out. We'll see if they're selling anything interesting. Hey, Bobby. Hello again, sir. What am I interested in you in this time? How do you feel that the mine has been reopened? The mayor took care of everything, just as I suspected. I saw the public speaking, and I saw you there with them. You must be proud to have worked together with the brave men and women of the Foundry Guard. I know I'd be if I was in the presence of those bosses. Let's see what he's selling. So, I have nothing that I'm willing to sell. And I don't see anything I'm interested that he's selling. Most of the merchants will not sell higher quality metal. They'll still sell quality like 84 or so, probably at best. But Leonie will sell much higher quality stuff. While we're here, we can sell a few of the lower level bandages. The health hypos and what have you. Hello, Estelle. Lovely to see you again. How do you feel that the mine has been reopened? She nods. Relieved. Everyone's relieved, trust me. I even think it affected my husband in a positive way. Seems a bit happier than usual. A bit. All in all, the mine is reopened and the people are working again. Our work never stopped, though. The sick and wounded are always there and in need of help. So she's buying 5 medicines. Hoping to find those, not buy those. Yep, sniffing. Alright, so guess we can say goodbye to the barkeep. Looks like you need a good brew to lubricate your dry, friable throat. How do you feel that the mine has been reopened, barkeeper? Golden! We're alive! Interestingly, people spent more money on alcohol while the mine was closed. Partially because they spent more time here, but also because they were worried about the future. So the mine being operational again kind of hurts my business, now that I think about it. He trails off a bit, but coughing snaps him out of it. Alright. What are you selling? Nothing I think I'm interested in. So let's go. Before I go talk with Leonie, I'm gonna talk with Messer and see if he's selling any of the worm bits. Guess we can talk with West also and ask him how he feels now that the mine has been reopened. We have the Oculus quest to do too, Tim. There's so much stuff to still do in the game viewer. We are nowhere close to being done with this. I love it. How do you feel now that the mine's been reopened, West? Pretty much the same as before. I knew all this was just a minor setback and the Foundry Guard would deal with it eventually. People around here make a fuss out of everything. I just don't care. I'm more concerned with the foul air than the mine monsters. Oh, maybe Wes is selling goggles. He's not, of course not. Gonna have to make our own at this rate, which means we won't be doing that till like level 24 or so. Oh, alright. Oh no, that's not Messer's, that's some person's home. Hey, glad to see you again. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do you feel now that the mine's been reopened? Very glad. How else would I feel? The mine is back in business and those filthy, filthy creatures will bother us no more. Yeah. They taste awful. I could even taste the mineral saturation. Disgusting. Even dogs won't eat that. He does sell metalworm gizzards, which are extremely useful, since I think this makes a few higher quality drugs. I don't think it makes the focus drug, but we will buy these whenever we are around in Foundry. We should have enough blading eyes that we won't need to farm them for some time, if we ever will. And our weaponry will be replaced if we can get 2 sheets of good steel. We'll be replacing both of our weapons. The Kukri's nice, but I think it's time for something that does more damage than this. The critical chance, though, on it is very nice. 20%? I want a normal dagger. We'll hold on to the Kukri, though, as a reminder of the time we spent wielding it. Okay. Welcome again. What can I get you? Mine's been reopened. How do you feel? A heavy steel plate was lifted off my chest when I heard about it, she smiles. I was really worried. If Foundry fell into an invasion of those things, we'd all have to go back to lower Underrail. To tell you the truth, we got used to the Foundry Guard keeping us safe from all the outside muck. Really? More precisely, those who survive life in Foundry. They get used to the security. Bernard told me you can work with super steel. Ben sent you here. You actually got some? Not at the moment, no. Well, in the only case you get a hold of any, yes. I can work it. Okay, so she won't sell us the plans for the leather armor, the fiber, until we actually have super steel. Okay. Well, let me see what you have to offer. I'm proud to tell you that we offer components made from Tichrome alloy again. We're back in business. 138 Tichrome bars. My goodness, that's amazing. So we definitely want that. And 131 steel plates. Yep, this is fantastic. We'll take both of those. 146 tungsten steel plates if I want a higher crit dagger. Or damage on the dagger. Less chance to crit on the dagger. I think I do. I can't carry all of this though, right? How much does this weigh? 25, 45. That weighs a little too much. Okay, we'll take this with us. Oh God! 257 for that. Well, I want it, so we're gonna take it. Thank you, Leonie. And these 2 weapons we're about to make can hold us to the end of the game. These are late game weaponry, so... And since we took Weaponsmith, there was no reason for me really to craft another one unless I really just want maybe like 1 more damage on the weapon if we find something even higher quality. So, yeah. Just like that, our weaponry will be finished for all normal weapons. We'll have the option to make energy or electrical, I think, spears and daggers. I tend to make an electrical dagger and a energy spear for the future, too. But we won't have to do that quite yet. We don't have any electronics anyway. I think I'm okay food-wise. You know, I'll take another 2% chance to crit. And maybe the merchants have recycled their inventory at this point. I probably should go and check on our recording. Make sure we haven't recorded for longer than an hour. I don't think we have. Hello, Halim. Are you selling? No better goggles. Okay. So let's store some stuff. So we don't need any of these. We want a spear shaft. I want to make a dagger. We'll make a serrated dagger. Okay, that should hopefully do. So, our spear. Not the absolute best spear, but a fantastic spear. We will not really be looking to make another one for some significant time. Here's a comparison. So we pick up 9 points of min damage and 18 max damage. Because of our increased crit chance, we pick up 3% chance to crit with this weapon, so 10% instead of 7, and it's 18 action points to swing it instead of 20. It's a level 23 weapon. Level 25 is like the maximum generally. Remember that I used the durability divided by 100 to tell me what level the item is. So this is basically end of the game, an end of the game normal spear. And it's amazing. So we want it. We've now crafted it. And we'll make a combat knife while we're here too. So we pick up 5 points min and 4 points max damage for the weapon. Same action point to swing it. We lose 7% chance to crit, but we gain 50% extra crit damage when it does crit. There's a chance that this inflicts a bleeding wound on the target as well. It's a level 25 weapon. This is the one of the best normal serrated tungsten steel knives we could possibly want to make. So we're making it. And we are equipping it. Alright! Our weaponry is now temporarily completed for all of Underrail that doesn't involve things like the Institute of Shorts quests. Actually, it's basically the Deep Caverns. Deep Caverns and any of the DLCs. These weapons will get us through the entirety of the game without too much trouble. I think. I will hold on to the kukri as a reminder for our time spent using it. And then we'll just store these bits. Okay. Let's see if the merchants are buying equipment again. They are. 2 firearms. For Oscar. Let's see. He usually buys metal armor as well. Okay, good. So let's sell him this. Sell him... That's everything, actually. That's all his cash. We can get a rapid reloader for the future. If I was to do this... could purchase a light machine gun. Sure. We'll take a bunch of blueprints along with that. TNT charge, which I'll never use. Shotgun shells and light machine gun. I just like it. Viewer, don't do what I do. Don't buy things that you'll never use. But I like to just for the OCD in me wants to get every single blueprint, which is why you see me doing what I'm doing. Oh, not a whole lot she's buying today, but she is buying medicines. 2? We'll sell her 2 of these for almost nothing. She is not selling anything I'm interested in quite yet. Have to be higher level. Sorry, our quest line has to be moved forward a bit. She is buying bullets. She always buys bullets. How many... Okay, we have lots of armor that needs to be repaired, so I'm willing to sell more bullets to her. And make the trade of bullets for repair kits. And that should be able to afford, yeah, all of them with that, plus a little bit more cash. And, oh, the beast's head is weighing me down. I forgot we even have that. So let's put that in this barrel. And we don't need caltrops. Okay, viewer, so I think we'll just stop here. We've been playing for less than an hour. We did good work. Foundry's main quest is completed. We have some amazing weapons, normal weapons, not energy or what have you, but that plays nicely in with the fact that we have mechanics to repair them. Arguably, I don't even need to, like, buy the workbenches. Like, we don't. This is amazing. We're not going to need anything better. And we had... Yeah, I think we just barely had the mechanics to make some of this. So that really worked out for us. In any case, we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode where I think we'll explore more of Underrail. And we might start exploring some of the cave systems too. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone. And take care.